We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. The Athletics are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Andrew Suarez gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And a good throw gets him one gone. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turned around with him leading off. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Sean Murphy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The left fielder, number 2.
Ball 1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Murphy is off of first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
High in the air. Out to center field. Laureano is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with 1 away now. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
With runners in scoring position this season, Garcia is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, Dero, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
Count remains at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
So we got him swinging. Brandon Crawford becomes out number 2 this inning. And an off line throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. San Francisco leads this one 2-0. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 17 home runs, and 49 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Olson is retired, 2 down now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Next up for the A's, Tony Kemp. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he'll be back in standing up. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And a fastball swung on and missed. And the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Brandon Belt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Grounder down the line at third. Three-two pitch. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Andrew Suarez. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. The pitch. 3rd inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw into second. but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In his career, Laureano is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And he misses with it, 1-1. Laureano is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Laureano is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping up now, Sean Murphy. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
1 there on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Chapman carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the A's 1. Next to bat for the Giants, Steven Duggar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Jalen Davis.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1.
Aye. I got to count 1 and 2.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
So digging in now, Hunter Pence flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the day. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That evens it up. Up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right.
Heading after it is Piscotty.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. All right, so time for the Giants' Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Ball 3.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager's just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Tony Kemp. He drew a walk his first time up. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Don't want to forget about it. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's a strike. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that.
The pitcher, number 47, Frankie Montes.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Aramis Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 16.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep. It's gone into the arcade section.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him. Out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We played 4 full. Giants out in front here, 5-1. Riding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Now batting, number 22.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3. Not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Sean Anderson, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 64, Sean Anderson.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate, Sean Murphy. And he fouls this one off. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Oh, and 2. Here it comes. That misses. 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down here 5-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Steven Duggar.
Steven Duggar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0. Ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Two and two.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Ready for another shot now. Jalen Davis, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Riding in once again. Hunter Pence. No hits to this point. And there's a base hit on the line. The relay, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command.
Game so far. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The bat.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's a 5-3 game now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Tony Kemp. It was a walk in his last trip. Popped him up. Crawford moving to his left. Makes the catch. And that'll retire the side. This 2-run home. And the A's 3.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now. The right-hander Yusmero. Fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it is. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Digging in, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Dubon takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Pulled high in the air out to right field. The Scotty's there for it. Oh, no, it drops. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, Mark Hanna is up off the bench as he'll pinch. Sam Coonrod is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 65.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. 281 the average entering play. 24 home runs, 53 RBIs. Now Canna smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Now back. Left field.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Chris Davis. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. And they have taken the lead. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to.
Ready on 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. J.B. Wendelken gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Pablo Sandoval will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Count 0-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works on it.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And it's off the 4th archway. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, when I heard that, you saw it leave his bat.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Davis is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Hunter Pence, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And to score from third, the tying run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third. Kemp onto the grass, and he brings it down to end the inning as the... Tyler Rogers will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Seth Brown will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping up is the shortstop, Marcus Semien. 0-1 the count. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a two-run lead. In now, Sean Murphy. Popped up.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Rogers is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Athletics strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the A's 9. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Laureano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The first baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Brandon.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Diekman is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
The relay, and he's set. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Rogers. Runner in scoring position with two guns. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 7 runs on 12 hits and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Chris Davis will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Throw won't get him.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time in the ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar.
The center fielder.
Billy Hamilton will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jalen Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fielded cleanly, and he'll get in there safely.
The right fielder.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hunter Pence. Davis is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aramis Garcia. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about it.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. To the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. Push to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
In the ninth and delivering a game
for runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So hold everything. Billy Hamilton stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Davis is there and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 22.
Ramon Laureano will stand in again as we take it back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. A 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Now another 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Oakland,
Striding into the box, Sean Murphy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And now the Giants pitcher, Tyler Rogers, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jalen Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Hey, that's perfect execution of getting a bunt down for a single right there. Taking everything into account, all the variables. He saw the corners. For a little pushback, and he knew his job was to get on base and pass the baton. And now he sets up the boys as the possible winning run.
Just gets a piece there at 98 on the gun. It's a foul ball. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Hit in the air down the right field line. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Olsen is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. 11th inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Into the box now, Matt Chapman. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting.
Matt Olson. Stride in one more time, looking for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. As you see what got us to where we are now, a big 9th inning shot that helped propel us into extra innings.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And back to first safely he goes as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box, Tony Kemp down the third baseline. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tony Kemp goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hops this one up. And this will land foul. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hamilton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Aramis Garcia. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Simeon backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Evan.
So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score. Settling in now, Brandon Belt. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. And the tying run is in to score from third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Rogers. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And that should be deep enough to end it. Piscotty is there. Let's see if they test it. Long throw to the plate. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's... Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Number 22.
Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. The 0-1. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And no one will get this one. In the dirt here. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. One out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and two strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the fourth time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Oh, and he misses it. The throw is wild, and he gets away. He hit the corner and tries for third. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Chris Davis next to bat. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So striding forward now, Jalen Davis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Center fielder giving chase. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. And an off-balance throw is in time as he... takes one away. Wow. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ramos Garcia. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Drilled right back up the middle. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And he fouls this one off. The pause, and the 0-2. And he strikes. Him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the...
Now back, the first baseman.
Arlene Garcia, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And it's fouled away.
97.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so... fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. In now, Mauricio Dubon. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Brandon Belt will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6. Chris Bassett, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. 0-1, here it comes. Well, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Belt is sent packing for the 3rd time today. In now, Harlan Garcia. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and. Into the box, Tony Kemp, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Chris Bassett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Crawford has a play. Two down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
Number 22.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Popped him up. Crawford is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Billy Hamilton digging in now. He was a double play victim last time around.
The center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Semien has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jalen Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty is there to make the catch, and that means we. Digging in now, Sean Murphy. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. At the track. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a one-run lead. Here's Chris Davis now. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Belt has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Matt Chapman. One run in and one gone so far this inning. No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Chapman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
Striding in, Brandon Crawford. Last time through was a base hit. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And that one is gone as the Giants end their opponent's winning streak at 8 games as this one comes to a close. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
And guys, the Giants were buoyed tonight by a fine offensive performance. He's our tops player of the game.
Five RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Time of the ball.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 1-0. The Baltimore Orioles amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 21-8. In other Mariners news, closer Gerson Bautista has been placed on waivers by the club. The Rays combined for 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-1. In other news out of Milwaukee, starting pitcher number 74 has been recalled to the major leagues from AAA. Eduardo Rodriguez got the W and now has 5 this year as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays 7-2. Yolmer Sanchez was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading the White Sox to a victory over their Windy City rival Cubs 4-3. The Twins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the walk-off win over the Royals 2-1. The Detroit Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-6. In other Angels news, the team has completed a trade and have acquired relief pitcher J.D. Hammer from the Philadelphia Phillies. And in return, Philadelphia gets first baseman Dominic Smith, according to team sources. Also in news from Detroit, relief pitcher number 86 has been waived by the organization. Rogelio Armenteros collected the victory in his 12th win, helping lead the Stros past the Phillies 3-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Braves got an astounding 20 hits in total as they sank the visiting Buccos 14-1. The Texas Rangers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Fish in Miami 13-3. The Nationals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-0. The Cincinnati Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians 4-3. Evan Longoria launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Giants downed the Bay Area rival Athletics 16-15. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. Also out of San Francisco, second baseman Donovan Solano has been promoted from AAA to the majors. In other A's news, center fielder number 79 has been placed on waivers by the club. Nolan Arenado was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks 7-5. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. The Dodgers totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 10-6. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.